Welcome back to another video.
Oh, that wasn't. Oh, it's okay. God. So, as you guys know, but for those that don't know, my name is Giovanni.
My name is Lorraine, the Hernandez Fan Band.
Yeah, I'm Cedric. So, first and foremost, saludos to all of our subscribers, all my gente, homies, camaradas, paisanos, y respetos. Saludos y respetos. Okay, so we've been requested to do a video of how we met. And why not? Let's do it. And it hasn't been only from one person, it's been like from a few people of our subscribers, and if you guys want to hear it out, hell yeah. We'll be more than happy to share that with you guys. So I'm gonna take you guys back more than 8 years. Just know that. More than 8 years, all right? More than 8 years. So there was a group on Facebook, like a major group, there is a major group on Facebook, and that I used to be on, she used to be on. We still right there, and gracias for having us right there. But this group is on Facebook, it's like to post like funny stuff, gangster stuff like that,
Yeah.
And I was one of the administrators, right? How did I end up getting in that group? That I don't remember. If I would have remembered, I would have mentioned, but I don't, it's irrelevant. Les voy a decir un poco en español. Nos han preguntado que cómo nos conocimos yo y mi pareja, mi esposa, y ahorita es lo que les estamos contando. Y gracias por aquellas personas que les interesa, que haya sido por entretenimiento, entertaining, o quieren escuchar, o sea lo que sea, pero nos han pedido, se agradece. Y lo vamos a hacer también. So, like I said, I'm gonna take you guys back like 8 years from now, more than 8 years.
So the reason how I got in that group is by one of my friends. She's the one that added me to the group. She added me to that group. Why? I don't know. She just put me in that group.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. I don't know, where you just ni en cuenta te das and you're like, what the hell am I doing right in this group?
Yeah.
It does happen, yeah. But she already answer her part. Mine, I don't remember. I don't remember. Somebody remembers, put it in a comment you want to have. Probably nobody's gonna remember, but yeah.
You'd be surprised if I didn't. Huh?
Don't do it.
Please do it.
Don't be trolling either, trying to lie. I mean, unless you want to make it fun, go make something up. But so we were in a group, whatever. I'm not gonna make the story so long. I have told you guys that it was on and cracking. The story, it is on and cracking, uncensored. It's crazy, the story, because of how it went down, how we met, and not only of how we met, because the odds and the too much coincidence, of what happened the same day and all that. It was like too much, but then if you think about it, because it was not that it was too much, it was meant to be. So so I was talking to this one girl, whatever, that was named, I don't remember her name. I would have said it, because it's irrelevant. And so we're just gonna call that person mentira. So there's one female called mentira. Like, ella se hacía pasar. Les comento de que esta persona, no me acuerdo su nombre y no importaría si me acordara su nombre, lo de menos, ¿verdad? Pero le vamos a poner mentirita. Se hacía pasar por el nombre mentira, supuestamente ella. Me di cuenta, I ended up finding out, because she ended up acting like with the funnies, right? Actuaba así, like, medio que no tenía sentido lo que me decía a veces. Porque recuerden, yo estaba hablando con ella, porque en el momento obviamente no estaba con nadie. So, estaba hablando con ella y todo normal, pero sea lo que sea, estaba hablando con ella, ¿verdad? Pero luego she started, like I'm saying, she started acting funny. So I ended up like, I'm not dumb, like I'm not dumb. They're gonna play me, So I ended up like being like, you know what? She's acting kind of funny. I think como fue, le dije, let's do a video thing because I wanted to make sure that it was that person. Y siempre me salía con algo, I think que me decía like, no siempre because it was only a few days when I had told her that, pero me salía con algo de que something about the phone or something that didn't make no sense. I was not born yesterday, This had never happened to me, but I ain't stupid either, you know what I mean? So I was like, I mean, could be normal, maybe like shy or something, Give the people the benefit of the doubt, but it still didn't make sense. Some other things that didn't connect it. So I don't remember how this is the part I don't remember. I would like to remember. I ended up getting a hold like of her info. So I ended up getting on the Facebook first, and I ended up finding out that she was using somebody else's information. Right? It was not that person. And then in the end of the day, I didn't know like who it was. Right? So in other words, mentira was not the person that was using that picture. So catfish. So I got catfish. I got catfish. Pero gracias a mentira, because you guys don't know why. You know what? And la verdad, gracias a mentira. But don't go with the channel life, people. So my people be on it because people be on some weird ass, crazy shit just because they try to see somebody they want to talk to. And they're like, I don't know, I know he's not going to want to talk to me. I'm just guessing that's how it happened. So I'm going to use this picture, this person, this, and I'm going to make it seem like I'm that person.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened. Let's keep it gangster, keep it real, So I ended up finding out whatever was not that person. And she was one of the main ones from that group, or from the group, del grupo que les comento de Facebook. Say your part of it.
So, we still don't know each other, so yeah. So I'm talking to this guy, and we're going back and forth, or whatever, and I will always want to do like a video thing, and he will always like try to like go around it. Oh, I'm working on this, on that, and I'm like, what the hell, like it's just so weird.
Hard-working man.
And I'm like, okay, like what the hell, like you're supposed to always like don't have time, whatever, So
vamos malo.
So when I seen his post that he had posted, I'm like, wait a minute, maybe that's happening to me because what a coincidence that this dude doesn't want to.
Let's cut a little bit. Oh my bad. Let's cut a little bit because she said when you seen the post that I have posted, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let me tell you guys something quick.
Okay.
So when I ended up finding out that it was not the person I was talking to, I put the picture of the mentira because it was a fake person, on blast on Facebook, on the group, saying that if you ever get a message or if you ever like this person try to like hit on you or something, it's not this person, so they won't fall for it. You know what I mean? So when I posted that on the group on Facebook, when I posted that post, that's when you seen it, right?
Yeah, that's when I seen it, and I was like, wait a minute, imagine that shit's happening to me, like, no. So I told the dude, I'm like, no, if you're gonna answer, then why am I stop like communicating with you? And he's like, okay, then okay. So we ended up doing video chat. Oh my god, it was not him. He was using someone else's pictures and everything. Yeah, it was way older.
Gracias al Señor, salud.
Thank you.
Si no fuera por usted, no la hubiera conocido.
So yeah, I screenshotted that shit, and I was like, what the hell, So like block, and talking about whatever. So I end up I end up putting him on blast first. I end up putting his picture and everything to it on the group and letting them know that too, like, this person is not the person,
Then you got at somebody or got at us or you said something where like, I'm gonna put him on blast, like, I think I said like, fuck that, I'm gonna put him on blast.
I sent him a message, yes, I sent him a message, and I was like, but I wasn't thinking anything. I was just like, what the fuck, like we're going through the same shit. So I ended up sending a message. I'm like, hey, like that's crazy because that shit, what happened to you happened to me, like. And I sent him a screenshot of the person. He's like, put him on blast, like. You put him on blast, or I did?
I didn't give a rat's ass, and I still don't. I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, then he put him on blast.
You know what? That's the crazy part. That's what we're saying. Like, what are the odds? Now it makes sense. You guys know why, right? Like, what are the odds that I got catfish, she got catfish, and what is the coincidence? Too much coincidence de que
The same thing.
she had the guts, que bueno de que ella tuvo los valores, los bien, los pantalones bien puestos para mandar un mensaje a mí. Because mira, ahora está aquí, estamos aquí.
Was I trying to just?
Le mandó un mensaje supuestamente nomás para averiguar si ponemos a este vato a un blast o no. Eso era su estrategia, su plan, yo no sé, nunca lo vamos a saber unless she said that.
No, because I told him and
no te pases de lanza, no
yes, who was siguiendo, who was like, who ended up messaging me más after that conversation. Because after the conversation, it was just supposed to be on that and then.
Yeah. So she sent me a message, letting me know like, hey, I seen your post, and you know what? Guess what? I don't know if you said those words, but just. It was something like that, right? Well, unless you remember that she was like, guess what? The same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
The same thing happened. And I was like, no way, nah. And I was like, you know what? Like, fuck that, like, let's put this motherfucker on blast on. Because you gotta remember, this dude, like, you were able to screenshot him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y salió, like, kind of su rostro, right? Salió un poco de su rostro porque le tomó foto cuando hicieron un videollamada, cuando se dio cuenta que no era el banco, el güey. ¿Me entiendes? Pero gracias, la verdad, si te puedo dar un abrazo, gracias, porque si no fuera no por ti, por usted, no anduviéramos aquí. Okay, yeah. So, que anda haciendo payasadas, I'm not saying that I'm congratulating this dude for doing catfish shit, but at the end of the day, por estar haciendo payasadas, ¿me entiendes? Nos conocimos. So, gracias de la tira. Okay, so she ended up sending whatever, y le dije, you know what, let's put him on blast, you know what, I don't want to take credit. I'm not going to say that I'm the one that put him on blast, but I wouldn't be surprised because I didn't give and I don't give a rat's ass. I will put him on blast because that's some crazy ass shit. Who the hell's on the right mind is going to want to act like somebody, go live supposedly a life like somebody that you're not.
Yeah.
Use a picture, use a different name, use all this. Like, god damn. That you don't, I believe you do it because you're on the front, that's a different story. But to get to talk to somebody, listen. To me, that's some weird as shit. Weird as shit. But yeah, gracias. So she ended up sending me the message, and we put him on blast. I'm gonna say we because I don't remember who it was, but we put him on blast. And so remember, she sent me the message because she see my post. So we put him on blast, and then from there, we had contact.
Yeah.
We had contact, and then we connected it. We connected it good, like
real good.
We connected it perfectly, and we started talking and
chopping it up.
Yeah, from days to past weeks, months. You guys already know, and you guys already know. And so I was right here in Tijuana. And she was in the U.S. So she ended up coming on a weekend. She ended up coming on a weekend to Tijuana. Remember the first day when you came? I was like literally waiting in the borderline right
with there. With some flowers.
Hey, with some flowers, you gotta keep it G.
With some flowers.
Gangster with Steve, why not? Exactly, right?
Yeah.
With some flowers right there waiting. I was wearing a fresh white. I'm always wearing a white.
He was wearing a white T-shirt with some blue pants and some black and white shoes.
Were they fresh or they were?
No, they were nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were gangster.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ended up.
I seen them like,
nah. So I seen Babe walking with a girl.
Yeah.
So you met her on the bus, so you were kind of telling her.
Yeah.
So remember, so we ended up. So whenever we hooked up, we were gonna hook up. We were gonna meet the first time right here in Tijuana, but she came from over there in the bus. I paid for her ticket, right?
Yeah.
To come over here.
Oh, I'm waiting.
So she came, and I'm right there waiting in the borderline in the linea right here in San Isidro.
Yeah. And I'm crossing. I meet a girl on the bus. Now I'm like, hey, like I don't know, like when the bus already comes to a stop, I'm like, do you know where to go to Tijuana? Because it's my first time coming. I don't even know. She's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm going over there too. I'm like, all right. She's like, oh, is it the first time coming? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, shit, like, who are you coming for? And I'm telling her, and stuff. And she's like, dang, that's crazy. Like, you're coming over here, you know? So, me and her are coming out, and I see Babe right there, and then we're walking. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we both like he was looking like, huh? I didn't know you were coming with someone else.
I was like, yo, is it or not? It has to be. Oh, but you know what? We cut something. Hold on. So I'm gonna bring you guys back right here because it wouldn't make sense because I don't want to like cut it either. Like I want it to make more sense than what it does already. So remember, we've been catfish. So since we've been catfish already, we wanted to make sure that she wanted to make sure that I was me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that I knew it was her. You could just tell, but I didn't want to see her. But yeah, I wanted to make sure it was her, you know? I wanted to make sure it was her, so
we're like, only at least like 5 seconds or something.
We're literally like, we're in high school or something, right? Like in high school, okay, only like
for 5 seconds?
5 seconds, okay, ahí estamos ahí.
But the phone, I was like this, kind of like looking like that, and I was like...
I think she was like, en la más está feo este güey, estaba mejor el otro compa, el señor.
Oh, hell no.
Dijo, God.
And then I seen him, I'm like, okay, and I just hang up.
Hopefully she didn't say, damn, I got catfish again, huh? Because one of the pictures does not look like this, huh? Nah. Nah, pero ya,
no,
whatever.
but I was going through his Facebook. Like, after that, I was going through all his pictures. Yes, I was. I was like, I gotta check it. That's when I seen all the pictures, and I'm like, wait, that's when I'm like, oh, no,
I mean, she is coming from another country to another one. So.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, let me see if he's a real person. But yeah.
Hold on. In my work,
now I was like, okay, let's go.
So yeah, we did a little video with everything, and we did ended up hanging out like in 5 seconds, right?
Yeah, it was like
Spent so like in 10 seconds, 5, not even like 5. Huh?
Yeah.
So when it sounds a message, oh yeah, this, you look like this, you look like that.
Actually, I was next to my sister, huh? And I was like, look, oh my God.
Yeah. And I was like, God damn, you blew my mind on all this. I don't know if I said that, but I'm just saying it right now.
You're like, oh my God, you're so beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm still saying it to the day. So yeah, so from the video chat, when it was over, pasaron, I don't know, days, weeks, whatever, we were texting, everything was perfect, excellent. Ahora sí we'll be like video calling and all that, right? A lot. So, that's when because already we're talking to each other for a while, right? But, y luego that's when she ended up coming. She wouldn't have gone back, but obviously she has her duties. That I'll keep away, but yeah, she had her duties, so she ended up going back, right?
Yeah.
And then I said, T, I came across. She came back, right?
Yeah,
came back, and I wouldn't say live happily ever after.
And never left, and
never left, and never will. Never will. I'm not going nowhere. But that's how we met. So we met by being
catfish.
By being catfish. That's crazy, you know. I'm saying maybe to some people it's not that crazy that I got catfish, that she got catfish. It's not about that. The crazy part is that we got catfish and we ended up finding out at the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, we got catfish, me and her, and look, we're right here next to each other. So that's crazy. And you know what? I don't know. I guess those people that were catfishing, they were either lonely or something. We should end up hooking up the two catfish motherfuckers. Huh?
I know, right?
Al señor y a la señora, whoever was talking to me.
Where the fuck was it?
And they would have probably lived
happily ever
after. Who knows, right? Find out.
Probably married and shit right now.
Nah, but yeah, big shout outs to that person that catfished us, mostly to her because, gracias al señor, you know, because we ended up putting it, because you know what ha sido, por eso,
yeah.
I don't know what would have happened, you know, but yeah, gracias, shout outs.
Oh, you know what? Because when I Birdie went in the group, I had seen him.
You never told me that.
Yeah, I had seen.
Well, you guys are knowing like me. Yeah.
I seen him and I was like, ooh. But then another post he had posted with that girl. It wasn't of them two together. It was like, you know how they do it, like when they put two pictures together like that, you know. So I'm like, oh, he's taken. Like,
taken by what? Not even by myself.
I'm like, fuck.
By the bueno one.
but
Now I am.
now you want.
I'm taking.
Oh yeah. I was
You're
like,
like,
I'm like, what?
les digo. Y ahí dispensa, disculpa que el español no les metí mucho en esta vez y esta historia estuvo buena. Ahí si gusta mi raza, porque créame de que yo respeto y agradezco a todos mis suscriptores. Ahí sí es dependiendo de ustedes, si agarro suficientes comentarios diciendo, hey Giovanni, puedes decir la historia de nuevo pero en español para que la pueda escuchar. I will do it. Sí lo hago, ¿me entiendes? Sí lo hago, créanme que lo hago por ustedes. Pero ya si ustedes me dicen, no hay pedo, ¿me entiendes? Ahí pude poner títulos y ahí me salió todo. Perfecto. Pero si no se pudo, créanme de que este video lo hago exactamente como lo hice ahorita porque es lo que pasó, pero en español.
Yeah.
Disculpen. Yo los hago en español, en francés, en Corea, en Japón. Ustedes pónganlo ahí en comentarios. No, pero en serio, se los hago en español, como ustedes gusten. Pero ya,
Well, you have something to say. I have something to say.
a ver.
Look how he goes. Look how he's dressed. Okay? Look how he's dressed. Just to do a video.
It's because to me, it's not just to do a video. I want to be presentable.
He put cologne on.
Perfume. They got your perfume. You see me got your perfume? I thought you didn't see me. I was right there in the corner shop going like that. No.
He put cologne on. He got all dressed up. Like I'm right here in my pajamas and stuff, like just laid back. And he gets all dressed up. Like, and another thing, I don't know, but him, before he goes to sleep, he has to put cologne on too.
I thought it was how we met. What in the world is it?
Oh, sorry, but I just had to put that in. I just had to put that in. I don't know about you guys, but
I do when I go to sleep.
Puts cologne on, like for what? Like who he's gonna meet on his dreams?
Oh, see, God.
Right? Like girls, come on, help me out.
What is going on?
For reals, like
not scripted, it's not.
Yeah.
That's why what I'm saying, when we're saying the story, cuando estamos diciendo la historia, si por algo que en el momento, at the moment, it doesn't make like kind of sense, bear with me, porfa, because it's already like the second video that we do like this,
Like a sit down.
Bear with us, like I said, like a sit down. If I also be talking to somebody, common sense, it would have come out like boom, 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 like nothing. But the reason why I'm saying it might like take a little long to connect, because I'm trying to make it as like most better for you guys, so you guys can kind of understand more. Everything's coming out of my mouth. Do you understand what's coming out of my mouth? Everything, So that's what I'm saying. Disculpa si no se conecta, it doesn't connect at first like so much, but I'm pretty sure within the story it will and it'll make sense. Trust me. We keep it G. When I say uncensored, unscripted, we say how it is.
Yeah. We don't have paper right
exactly,
there.
not adding more. And I was gonna say not adding less, but maybe we are adding a little bit less, and I gotta get a little better than it, but I guess not adding less, Say how it is. So that's how we met, me and Babe, by being catfish. The title's gonna be how we met. So he has to be on.
Yeah.
I mean, not so he has to be on it, because you guys gonna see the video. That's gonna be the title of how we met. So so hopefully you guys enjoyed our story, this video, and if you guys liked it, put a thumbs up, a big thumbs up, and if you guys didn't like it, put 3 thumbs up, porfas. Ya con eso dicho, nos despedimos.
Subscribe to our channel if you guys aren't subscribed, because there's people that are watching our videos that aren't subscribed. Subscribe to our channel, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna try to find a big speaker thing, those things. I say subscribe, porfa, en la tira. Ahí si pueden, ahí sí se los agradezco. Si pueden, si no pueden, no pasa nada. If you guys can, no one's obligated to do anything. But if you guys want to look out how you guys been looking up, because you guys been looking at the videos, it's a lot of views. Like I'm saying, the last video did great. It did perfect.
Thank you.
Pero gracias, thanks to you guys. Yeah. So we highly appreciate it. So if you guys, so all those views, imagine it has like over 2,000 views on the last video. If everybody was able to subscribe, for those that are not subscribed, it will be highly appreciated.
Yes.
But also, our videos, our channel is going to do good with the subscribers, all the subscribers. But at the end of the day, what counts is something that I learned, And I'm not going to say it from work, because I don't want people to be saying, oh, you're trying to mention this channel because you're trying to probably get subscribers or views, so I'm not gonna mention them, you know. Some other time probably I will. But thanks to the channel, the things that count right here is the views, the watch hours and all that.
Yeah.
Not really the subscribers. But yeah, gracias, se agradece for taking your time.
Thank you so much.
If you guys made it this far, highly, highly, highly appreciate it.
Much love to you.
Yep. And these videos will make them too because you're able to sit down with your partner, you know, with your family, with the homies, camaradas. You guys can watch it, clown. You can clown on me, I could care less. But if I'm making you get a laugh out of it, hell yeah, it's all gravy. If you're able to relate,
hell yeah,
perfect. You know what I mean? But
there's a lot of people that can relate. A lot of people.
Exactly. A lot of people. And we humble, we're gonna stay humble, we're gonna remain humble.
Yep.
That's your forever. You know, so ya con eso dicho la contraseña, ya me despedí como 20 veces.
Stay blessed.
Lo guachamos al ratos. Lates. Vamos a leave behind the scenes.
I am one.
See, no? I would have gotten my water. I would have gone to bed.
Sexy.
And I would have said, hopefully that makes sense.
Bye. Until next video.
So once again, gracias to the catfish. I met this my wonderful woman. Gracias to the catfish, I met this wonderful woman.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep it G.